Hello everybody and welcome back to Morrowind. It's me, Chay. We are here in Balmora. I am going to be doing a little bit of work in the Council Club, making it into our base of operations today. So it's going to be kind of a sedate episode for part of it. I have a few ideas for some fun things that can be done. We've done, a lot so far. It'd probably be a good time to kind of get our bearings and figure out our situation a bit. Do a little hippity-hoppity. Get off my property. Okay, so we have taken everything out that we don't want, and now we're going to use this place as storage. Can I get on these? Hang on. Yeah, oh yeah, I can hop right on. My jump's gotten high enough. Cool. I couldn't hop on them the first time, remember? Let me reacquaint myself with my control scheme here. Okay, and that is the Pilgrim's Path. We need that book. That book's important. You're done. Okay, so we got ingredients in there. We got some cruel viper stars in there. We might keep those. Those seem kind of helpful. But I will take them with me. You, the master of unlocking, take it with you. Take all the ingredients. I still can't bust into that chest. I want whatever's in there, though. Let's see here. Now, these are books. We do need some books to read. Let's grab Ancestors and the Dunmer for today. We'll read that after we're done. Is there anything else I need to do down here? Oh, did I put anything in this little box? Nope. Okay, cool. So, we're going to gather up all of our ingredients. We're going to pop on over to Satanin. Do I have gold? That is, yes, I have adequate gold. It's not a ton, but I have enough to get where I need to get. Same low price. Come on, same low price, man. Let's go see Satanin in my old house. Travel to Satanin. 13 gold. Oh, that's no problem at all. We're going to carry as much as we can get without being encumbered.
We make a special trip just for you. Same
low price. Love them. Let's go ahead and head back over here. You know the way by now. Ooh, yes, thank you. Weird whatever the hell makes that sound, because it sure ain't no wolf, because there ain't wolves in here. Maybe it's a Nyx hound. Maybe that's what Nyx hounds sound like. Who knows? You have various goodies that I need. I'll be taking all of that, thanks. Yes, and did I put anything in here? No. Anything in here? No. Anything in this little sack right here? No. Okay, so it's just this stuff. Excellent. Give me all of that. Okay, we're good. This barrel has stuff. Give it to me now. Yes. That's a lot to carry right there. That's also a lot to carry. I do need that journeyman's retort, however. Give me all of it. And give me all of it. Okay, now we are over encumbered. Let's see here. We want to keep our large quama eggs. The small quama eggs we don't give a shit about. Just eat them. Delicious. Shoving bug eggs in my mouth right now. Wonderful. Love them. Crab meat does have other effects. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? I guess we're going to need to make 2 trips. So I'm going to drop the calcinator off and the alembic off and the retort off. That's fine. Okay. Let's pop back over to Balmora, drop off our ingredients, and come back get our alchemy equipment, and then we are done with Satanin. We'll not be returning here for a long time, if ever. So say goodbye, because this is the last time you're going to see it for a while, other than the next trip that we make here in a moment. The wonderful, wonderful Bitter Coast weather. It's cold and rainy and filthy. Gotta love it.
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to Balmora. Please take me there. Oh my god, please take me there. Nowhere. I'd like to go in here. I'm just glad to not be rained on anymore. Alright, let's head down. these crates will make a fine place to store things. Let's start by storing our Trima roots, our scuttle, our violet copernus, spore pods, Scathecraw, willow anther. Oh, we got so much to store. Look at all this stuff. Scamp skin, yeah, sure. Let's just store the heaviest stuff here, like the rat meat, the crab meat. We're just gonna need all of it anyway, because we are making potions today, baby. Oh, yeah. No, I want all of them. My sensitivity is too damn high. I need to turn that down. I will do that between recordings. Drop the moon sugar off. Where's that old skooma at? That's skooma. There's my scooms. Okay, drop the scooms off. Yes, wonderful. We need to drop off the owlet hide. The large kwama eggs that weigh far too much for our liking. There you go. Salt rice. Good enough. Okay, that we have probably enough space, but I'm going to get rid of a little bit more. What is heavy? What is actually heavy here? Not diamonds, certainly. Bungler's Bane's heavy. Let's up that. Hound meat is quite heavy. And one more heavy thing to go. Guarhide's heavy. Is there anything that actually weighs a lot? No, this is all the very lightweight stuff, it seems. Good. We'll stick the mortar and pestle in there. Okay, good enough. Now we'll go get everything and get ready to set up our personal little den of alchemy. This will be a perfectly serviceable house for us for the rest of the game, by the way. Should be no problem. Let's head back to Seydanine and grab the last of our stuff. This didn't even take like 10 minutes to get done. Good. I knew I was wise to get it on camera. Everybody wants to see Seydanine one last time, right? And there's the old lighthouse. We will come back to break into that census excise office, probably. And Vodonius Nucius's house. I want to see what they got. We will immediately be robbing that stuff later. Like as soon as we can break like 100 lock effortlessly, it's gonna be thieving time. Let's double check, make sure we haven't left anything behind. No, we checked all that stuff. I think we're good. I think we're Gucci, as it were, as the kids say. I don't even think the kids say that. I don't think anybody says Gucci anymore. We're tubular, radical.
What is this about?
I'm white. All right. Yeah, we're pretty much done. There's a few houses we never visited, but they're like the old high elf lady's house and the nice dark elf lady that walks around there. She's got one of them. They're the kind of slightly more well-to-do people in Seydanine's absolute garbage dump of a town. All right, let's get going. I would like to go back to Balmora, where we are going to learn a whole lot about what is in what potions. Ow. God damn it. I fell off the Silt Strider platform. That hurt. Lovely. Okay, let's head into the Council Club now that we have claimed it for ourselves. I like that scrib. Just a scrib picture. The Scrib Club. All right. Now then, I want to drop this stuff off. Let's see here. Let's put the retort right there. I know I have other alchemical bullshit, don't I? Yes, I do. We got a calcinator that weighs a goddamn ton. Yeah. And a limbic right there. Why not? There you go. Okay, let's grab our goodies. Take all. And put back Scoom. Put back the Cyrodiilic Brandy. Those we're not taking with us. Alright, cool. Now then, it's time to learn about alchemy and Alcheu. Let's go ahead and get to work. All right, so I can put up to 4 ingredients in here. I have Journeyman's Quality everything. These all improve those things. Let's see. Now, Ample Pod. Let's say Ample Pod. We need to find something that also has a same effect as what Ample Pod has. We don't know a lot of these, of course. So we just really don't know yet. Let's see. Is there anything that has water walking? I believe it was. Water breathing. Water walking. Okay, so Violet Copernus and Ampoule Pod will definitely make water walking. Well, we don't know if it'll make anything else, because we don't know what else they have. Let's go ahead and make one of those, though. And our alchemy will go up. Your potion failed. That's fine. It happens. Potion failed, potion we created them. Okay, there we go. So we got 2 potions of water walking. How good are they, though? Our alchemy ain't the greatest in the universe, mind. We are, however, gaining levels in it slowly. 2 potions of water walking. 11 seconds of walking on water. Now, we're really just going to sell those, but we do have some knowledge now. We gained some experience. What I really want is potions of healing. So let's find something that has restore health. Or even restore fatigue wouldn't be terrible as its primary effect. Restore fatigue. Crab meat's got it. Okay. What else can we get? Something with restore fatigue. Drain fatigue. That's not what we want. Paralyze. You really probably don't want to paralyze yourself by eating a ghoul heart. If you had to guess, wouldn't help you much. Hackle Low Leaf does. Okay, let's make some of these. Restore fatigue and restore luck is what you would get. Interesting. Okay. It will tell you what all your potion does, even if you don't know. Even if you yourself can't possibly know that yet. Restore fatigue, hound meat. Okay, let's mix up this. This is good, because this is just going to be restore fatigue. Great. Okay. So we got that. Let's see what else has restore fatigue. Hackalow leaves we know does. Restore luck. Restore fatigue. Large quam eggs have it. And what else? We were at L. Oh, let's see here. Marshmallows restore health. Gotta remember that. That's an important one. Restore health from resin, too. Restore fatigue. Salt rice. My boy Salt Rice. Yes. Okay, let's combine the Salt Rice and the Hackle Low Leaves to get some more restore fatigue. Good. Gaining alchemy levels and getting better at our job. Anything else? We're down all the way down to S. Oh boy. There you go. Restoring fatigue. Yes, Scrib Jerky does it. Okay, and so does Scuttle. Good. Every time we create one successfully, we gain a not insignificant little chunk of EXP for our alchemy stat, or alchemy skill, really. So we're just doing that tonight. Okay, there you go. Salt Rice can go to hell now. Okay. How many of those did we manage to make? We got a bunch of different degrees of restore fatigue, but my God, they would just fill me up in a heartbeat. Look at some of those. 12 points for 30 seconds. That's 12 points every second for 30 seconds. That's plenty. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. All right. Now then. What else we want to make? Well, obviously we need to make restore health. So let's see what restored health. Restore agility, drain speed, drain luck, drain fatigue. Cure paralyze is nice. If we see something else with cure paralyze, we're going to grab that for sure. That's just paralyze. That's not something you want in your potion. Or breathing from Luminous Roots. Marshmallow has restore health on it. Good. Okay, and back down to M. Ensures fortify speed because you get cracked out. Restore health from resin, we'll take it. We made one, good. Every one of them's precious. You see why I've been gathering everything under the damn sun now, incidentally. Because it's all useful for something somewhere down the line. Slowed soap, no. Coconuts. Wick wheat has restore health, good. Good, we made a couple of those. And what does Willow Anther have? Drain personality, okay. So those heal potions that we just made, how good are they? You may wonder. Well, we will find out. Let's see here. Restore health. 5 points for 9 seconds. That's 45 HP. That's almost my entire health bar in a potion. Pretty good. Pretty good if I had to say so myself. Finally, I really want to make some Restore Magicka. That's the big one for me that I'm going to be carrying a lot of because I use a lot of magic to do various things because my skills suck, because I'm a weird hybrid mage thief, and it doesn't work so well in this game until higher levels where you probably become a god. Let's see here. Marshmallows restore health. I know something had Restore Magicka in here somewhere. There was something that restored Magicka. Salt Rice is just the fatigue restore du jour. Restore Magicka. There were 2 things that had Restore Magicka, I'm almost sure. Damn, I know there's something with Restore Magicka. Fortify Magicka might have been what I was seeing. That would be a pity. Yeah, that might have been the case, actually. Hang on. Let's see here. We have enough carrying capacity to go haul this stuff over to sell to the nearest trader. I'm going to sell off some of this stuff to fund me buying more ingredients, of course. And incidentally, let's see how we're progressing in alchemy. It's up to 18. That is not bad. We're going to boost our intelligence this level almost certainly because we're going to end up with like 20 levels of alchemy by the end of this shit. Let's see here. Who sells so? This is Ravir. He's a trader and he will buy potions, I'm pretty sure. Yes, you. Barter, sir. Barter with me, please. Do you have ingredients? No, I've cleaned you out of ingredients, actually, but you do have a lot of gold. So let's sell you this Restore Fatigue. Not bad. More, please. More, please. More, please. Yes. Yes. Very good. The health is fine. I don't need it. I want those Restore Magickas, and I don't need these water walking potions. So that was 275 gold. That was considerably less than 275 gold worth of ingredients, probably, to be honest with you. So that's pretty good. We'll ask for 277. And he says yes. Okay.
Good hunting. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Ajira has ingredients. We can go hit up Ajira and find out what we can find there. Has the Mages Guild chest respawned? These supply chests are some of the only respawning chests in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think stuff in most places comes back. I know stuff in like houses and stuff really doesn't come back.
You seem quite intriguing.
And you don't really want it to, because it would overwrite all my stuff that I've stored.
Can I help you with?
Okay, Ajira, hello. Yeah, you got stuff here. You got small Kwama eggs. That would make Restore Fatigue, and they are cheap as hell, so buy them up. I'd love to have that in Master's Mortar and Pestle, but not today. That's a little pricey. Heather's cheap. Buy it up. Hound meat's pretty cheap. Buy it up. Kwama Cuddle, cheap. Buy it up. Scales, cheap. Buy them up. Black Anther, cheap. Give me. Conberry, give me. Oh, I want all the Conberry. Buy those crab meats, yes. Maybe not diamonds. Maybe not so much diamonds or emeralds. They're a little pricier. We tend to steal those if we can help it. There you go. Okay, thank you. And we can probably make some more Restore Fatigue. In fact, we'll just do it right here in front of Ajira. We'll show her how good we are. There's, by the way, the emerald, if you could steal it. It's the one that she has in her inventory there. Let's see here. Let's make up some. What do we get? We can make some Restore Fatigue real easy, because we got crab meat. Now I'm going to show you something a little different. If we put in the hound meat and the crab meat, we've got Restore Fatigue, right? But now we add salt rice, which also has Restore Fatigue. Okay, so I'm going to create Restore Fatigue. I made one. All right, is it better, is the question. Is it a better potion? I don't remember. Yes, it is. It has a longer duration and is worth marginally more. But that's not really that important. We're going to make some garbage potions, too. Don't you worry. Ash salts? Nope. How about ash yams? How about nope? How about bittergreen petals? Nope. Black anther? Nope. Nothing in common with this owlet hide so far. Bloat. Detect animal. Okay, sure. We made it. Cool. Now, ash salts and ash yams. Let's get ashy. Nope. Excuse me, I had a stifled sneeze there. Don't know why I'm sneezing. Drain agility potion. That's fine. We will make it anyway because it is worth money. Now, ash yam and bittergreen petals. This is the trick to making a boatload of money in this game. Is just combine everything that's not, like, highly expensive. Just make some garbage potions, sell them off, fortify int. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, having allergies today. Don't know why. So, let's see here. That was up to bone meal. Nope, nothing in bone meal. Bungler's Bane. Bungler's Bane, no good. Chokeweed, no. Coat of Flower. This is very different than it was in, say, Skyrim, where as soon as you learn what something is, like by making a potion, it may have unknown ingredients to it, but once you have made it and learned that, it shows on the stuff. That's not the case in this. You need a certain level of alchemy to see those, even if you technically know what they are. Nope, nothing in Ecto. Fire salts are expensive, ghoul hearts are expensive. Gold cannon's not expensive. Nope, no good. How about grave dust? Grave dust cheap as hell. No. Okay. We want green lichen. Come on, something in there. Something's got to join up my ash yams. Guarhide. Or heather, I guess. No, no heather. Guarhide. That's what we were on. Guarhide's cheap, yeah. No. Wow. I'm only going to do this for one episode, by the way. I'm not going to be making a million potions on camera in any other episode. I'm just doing this to fortify my money a bit and show you the general, like, feel of how this goes. You just try two things. If it says they work, and you make potions. If they don't work, then you don't want to do it because you'll get nothing. Resist common disease, sure. You notice we're getting a lot more successes now. Let's try the bittergreen petals now with, or I guess black anther with things. Then fuck it. Drain endurance. There you go. No good that time. Black anther and black lichen. They're both black. They should be. No. It's matching like, but not in descriptor apparently. No. Bungler's Bane. There you go. Wonderful. Okay, black lichen. Dirt cheap ingredient. We will use it up. With bone meal, no less. No, not with bone meal. There you go. There's a double function potion. And we didn't get any out of it. That's fine. Coat of Flower. No. Comberry. Later on, when we know what everything does, we'll be able to make potions that are ungodly powerful and break the entire game wide open. But that is not yet. That is not today, my friends. Not today at all. Grave Dust. Come on, Grave Dust. Be good to me. No, you're not good to me, Grave Dust. Why? How about we mix, what is it? Black lichen and green lichen makes a nasty drain strength. Good. Bone meal. Go. It's a very methodical thing you do here. No, that's no good. Coat of Flower? Or Comberries? Sure. Drain fatigue. There you go. That knocks some out. There's some potions for you and some level ups. Thank you. Corkbulb root. No. Ectoplasm is not very valuable, so we'll try that too. No. Gold cannet flowers. No. Grave dust. I would want to mix bone meal and grave dust so bad. I feel like that should do something, you know? But no. Green lichen. No good. Guar hide. There you go, there was something. Failed, but it was something, thank goodness. Heather. Yes. All these garbage potions that do bad things, we're just gonna sell them. We're gonna sell them and make so much money. Oh, you don't even know. Then I can buy training again, get another level. And that would be very helpful. No, not the Drew wax, that's expensive. And it's hard to get because it comes from Drew. And I don't want to fight Drew yet. There you go, make some potions. Green lichen? Yeah, hey, there's Cure Common Disease, that's pretty sweet. Thank you. I like Cure Common Disease. That was bone meal and green lichen, I believe. Make an ecto cooler there, no. Cork bulb root. Cork bulb root, I believe, paralyzes. I wonder if it does. Let me combine with Cool Heart. No, not in this. Cork bulb does paralyze you in another game, though, I know. An ecto, no. No ecto cooler for us. Grave dust. Green lichen. Heather. Nope. That's no go. We're running out of ingredients, at least. We're running through them fast. No, not hypophagia. Kagouti hide. Doesn't do a thing. Creche fibers. No, give me all of them if you're giving them. No good. Quama cuddle. Please, be good to me. Quama cuddle and cork bulb. No. Cork bulb root and luminous rusula. Nah. Luminous rusula, I know, does make some interesting stuff, just not this. Restore health. Hey, sweet. Apparently, cork bulb root has some restore health to it. Well, we're not using the diamond or the Drew wax, so ecto and grave dust. Please, it's themed. No, I want to make a super potion with ectoplasm, grave dust, and bone meal. That's just what I desire, but it's not going to do it. Heather? No, doesn't. Nothing fucking combines with Heather, I swear. Kagouti hide. No good. Creche fibers. No. I thought that was one. It's been a long time since I've done Morrowind alchemy, so I've forgotten some of the famed, like, easy ones. Marshmallow. No. I'd rather keep marshmallow anyway, honestly, because it's definitely a restore health. Moon sugar. No moon sugar. Muck. Good old muck. No, we can't use muck. Can we use netch leather? Nope. This might be a very esoteric ingredient, then. Racer plumes. The plumes of the devil. No. Okay. Rat meat. Nope. Didn't expect rat meat to do much magical. Rube bush. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. What do we got now? We're up to Heather. Okay, by God, Heather's gonna combine with something, damn it. We're gonna have so much money. Like, it's gonna be wild when I actually sell this. Just you wait and see how much money we end up with. It's probably gonna be quite a bit. I'm gonna have to go on a tour to sell all this shit off. There you go, there's something with Heather. Heather Creche fiber. Quama cuddle? Nope, not cuddling any quamas. Luminous rusula, please. I have so much of it. I need it to go away. Not marshmallow. I'm not using the moon sugar. Muck. My boy Muck came through. Excellent. Niche leather. Yes, there's a good one. Okay, and racer plumes? Nope, that's fine. Racer plumes are slightly valuable, but not valuable enough to give a damn. They're like 20 gold. Rubush. Rubrush, whatever. Rube Goldberg. No. Salt rice. Oh god, please. I have so much salt rice. No. Scales? Scales aren't expensive. There you go. There's something to use up the last of that, Heather. Okay. We're about halfway through our ingredients. How over-encumbered are we from potions? Actually, we're losing weight, which is good. That makes sense, since you'd probably be discarding some of the stuff that doesn't work. Some of these are worth a fair bit. They're in like the 30s. Oh, I was gonna say that was a good one, but no, that's the exclusive invisibility. We didn't make that. Basically, if you have more effects, they're worth more generally. Like this is 31, even though it's just horrible garbage that would just fuck you up, it's still worth money. And that's where we start to care about this. Just from perspective of making some dosh. We will have multiple dungeons worth of money. Like multiple dungeon delves worth of money from doing this BS. I don't know. Luminous Rusula. God damn you, Luminous Rusula. You weigh slightly more than I like, and you don't get used in much. Racer Plumes. Nope. Didn't matter. Rat Meat. There you go. Let me drain my magicka. That's what I want to do. Hyphophacia is up next to get rid of. And we'll try that with the Kakuti Hide. Yep, there you go. We're going to start to run stuff that just doesn't combine anymore before much longer. There we go, making them potions, gaining them levels. Luminous Rusula is what we're at. Oh, look at that, water breathing. Cool, okay, so let's combine that with Racer Plumes. We're almost out of potions now. Rat Meat. There's so many wondrous effects. I love alchemy in every Elder Scrolls game, because you can really make some wondrous stuff. No. Did we try Rat Meat just now? I couldn't remember for a second. I was thinking about Skyrim alchemy for some reason. Oblivion alchemy is fairly good, too. Salt Rice? No. Oh, what a dream that would have been, huh? My two biggest components right now. I could have made so many potions. Scamp Skin. Scamp Skin's not valuable, is it? No, not really. Okay. Scathecraw. No. Scrib Jelly? No good. We're almost out of ingredients. Oh, no. Slowed Soap? Nope. That's kind of pricey, too. I don't really want to use my Slowed Soap up. Small Qualm Eggs. No, of course not. That's just fatigue. I'll mix that with Salt Rice later. Spore Pod. Drain Fatigue. There you go. And sorry for it's just kind of a lazy episode. I'm just coming back off vacation time, so I wanted to ease in with doing something just that might be amusing to people to see how this works. Violet Copertus, please. Oh, I love you so much. Game, you're the best. Sometimes it turns out okay. There you go. That was a good batch. We had some Salt Rice. Yes, Salt Rice and Small Qualm Eggs we know will do the trick. So let's knock those out. There you go. And now we're down to... keep the Marshmallow. Let's see Racer Plumes with the meat of the rat. No, not the meat of the rat. The Rue Bush. Yes. There you go. Cool. Wipe those out. Every attempt counts. Rat Meat. Rat Meat Salt Rice? No good. Rat Meat Scales. Damn, we're all the way up to R. Rat Meat Scamp Skin? There you go. There's something that combines into something that I can sell. Rat Meat and Scrib Jelly. Yes. Oh, Cure Poison. Hey, that's kind of a decent one. Rat Meat and Scathecraw. Cure Poison. Cool. Rat Meat and Stoneflower Petals. No good. Rat Meat and Trimaroot. Yep, there's some. All right, almost out. Our whole haul of all our ingredients that we're using that we're not keeping for valuable stuff, because some of this is insanely valuable, actually, and really useful for various potions. The really valuable stuff makes some uniquely great potions, usually. Fortify Magicka. Okay, that's kind of nice, actually. I think we need 26 to see, or maybe something like that, to the second level of something. Trimaroot. No, okay. No, get rid of that. Don't put more stuff in. I don't need more stuff right now. Violet Copernus is a no-go, and finally, Willow Anther is a no-go with Salt Rice. Okay, so we're almost out. Scales. Scales and Scamp Skin. No, Scales and Trimaroot. Oh god, there's very little actually left. Let's see if any of this combines then. Violet Copernus does make something, and Willow Anther. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming, yeah, it's the it's the scales that do it. Okay, scales and Willow Anther make something. Okay, there you go. And guessing Violet Copernus and could be the Willow Anther. No, it's the Trimaroot or the scales. Okay, it was the scales. So that's all the potions we can make using ingredients that we're fine with getting rid of. We gained Like 10 friggin' levels of alchemy right there. That was beautiful. We're ready for intelligence upgrade soon. And we're going to make some money. So let's sell this stuff off. Oh, she's restocked her heather supply and her hound meat stuff. Great. Okay, well, let's buy all this up that we want. Hounds, meats, Quamacuddle, yes please. Scales, yes please. And that's... Oh, small Quama eggs, yes please. Okay, now we sell potions. We sell lots of potions. We can sell the cure poisons. I don't want them at all. Detect animal, I don't care about. Drain agility, certainly not. Drain anything that's bad. You can't apply it to your weapon like you could in, say, Skyrim much later on. So you just sell it. It's just money. Look at the money we're making here. We're up to 402 from half of this crap. 518, 634, 714, 750, 787. Let's go for 790. Boom. That was one person. Now we go hit up somebody else who buys potions, the pawnbroker.
You seem quite intriguing.
And we'll buy their ingredients and sell them our potions. And when we're done with all this, we'll just drop this off in our base at the Council Club, and we will be golden. And filled with gold as well. No, not you. You're not the pawnbroker. You're the bookseller over there, Driss Darvel. I think this man sells stuff and buys potions. The outfitter, he might. Let's see if Clagius Clandler will buy some crap off us. Oh, I have moon sugar on me. Right, hang on. Oh, silly me. I'm such a butthead. You notice Ajira had no problem. Ajira is a Khajiit and therefore will buy skooma and moon sugar off of you, no problem. They don't give a damn. They're fine with it. They like the stuff. Do you buy potions? You do! Hey, great. Have I got a treat for you, sir? How about all these potions of being incredibly unlikable? And here's one that just kills you. Yeah, here's some Fortify Agility that hurts you. Fortify Intelligence, 13 points. That's pretty powerful, actually. Fortify Magicka. Fortify Magicka. Cure Common Disease, I'll keep. Cure Paralyze, I'll keep. Resist Common Disease, I don't care, I can cure it. Restore Fatigue, sell that shit. Restore Fatigue, sell that shit. Keep the Restore Magicka. Sell that Restore Health, it's not that impressive. And keep that Cure Paralyze. Okay. Now, let's go for 420 Blaze It. Yes, great. So, we started with basically no gold, and now we have 1,500, which is probably close to buying a level up if we need it. Just from this alchemy bullshit. Just from slapping together whatever garbage ingredients we had that we don't even know what we're doing. That is pretty good. How's alchemy looking? Pretty good. That is just pretty damn good, frankly. I'm okay with that. And that is what we're going to do off camera from time to time, so if I have a bunch of money out of nowhere, you'll know why. I didn't do anything untoward, I just made potions. Let's drop these off, I don't need them. I do need the empty ones because I would like to fill them with goodies. That one has a mud crab in it, horrible creature. Don't need the... I don't need any of these keys anymore, really. I have that one done. Yeah, don't need those. Keep the torches. Get rid of that soul gem. This one has a skeleton warrior. Winged Twilight and that grand one. We'll keep our picks handy. Don't need the storage key anymore. Drop these off. And now it's time to dump our ingredients. For now, we'll just keep it all in here. It's fine. We'll eventually, like, sequester stuff off. Stuff like salt rice and marshmallow, which are staple things for making fatigue and health potions. As soon as we figure out a magicka potion situation, we'll be keeping all of those because magicka is glorious, as you've seen. So now you've seen a day in the life of just kind of behind-the-scenes work in Morrowind. I think it's important to see a behind-the-scenes episode in a game that has a lot of behind-the-scenes work so that you can appreciate the time and effort it takes to do things. Because this does take time. No. Give me. Thank you. I left my moon sugar in Clagius Clandler's floor. I'll come back for it later. I don't care. I'm not using it for anything right now. I use it to sell to desperate Khajiits who need a hit, basically. Okay, so we're kind of cool. We got some Restore Magicka. We've got a Levitate, which we need for our pilgrimage to the temple shrines. We got Cure Common Disease, which we need. And we can cure paralysization. Yes, that's a word. Paralysization is my new word of the day. Okay, so we're good. What spells do I have? I do have Soul Trap. Excellent. So I can Soul Trap stuff myself now. That is good. And I think we're pretty much solid gold here. So there's not a lot left I'm going to do this episode, so let's go ahead and make it a short one and just read our book. Ancestors and the Dunmer. I'm going to go ahead and have a little drinky drink. Okay, time to learn all about these dark elf assholes. Ghosts walk among them. The departed spirits of the Dunmer, and perhaps those of all races, persist after death. The knowledge and power of departed ancestors benefits the bloodlines of Dunmer houses. The bond between the living family members and immortal ancestors is partly blood, partly ritual, partly volitional. A member brought into the house through marriage binds himself through ritual and oath into the clan and gains communication and benefits from the clan's ancestors. However, his access to the ancestors is less than his offspring, and he retains some access to the ancestors of his own bloodline. The Family Shrine. Each residence has a family shrine. In poorer homes, it may be no more than a hearth or alcove where family relics are displayed and venerated. In wealthy homes, a room is set aside for the use of the ancestors. The shrine is called the Waiting Door and represents the door to Oblivion. Here the family members pay their respects to their ancestors through sacrifice and prayer, through oaths sworn upon duties, and through reports on the affairs of the family. In return, the family may receive information, training, and blessings from the family's ancestors. The ancestors are thus the protectors of the home, and especially the precincts of the Waiting Door. The Ghost Fence. It is the family's most solemn duty to make sure their ancestors' remains are interred properly in a city of the dead such as Necrom. Here, the spirits draw comfort from one another against the chill of the mortal world. However, as a sign of great honor and sacrifice, an ancestor may grant part of his remains be retained to serve as part of a ghost fence protecting the clan's shrine and family precincts. Such an arrangement is often part of the family member's will that a knucklebone shall be saved out of his remains and incorporated with solemn magic and ceremony into a clan ghost fence. In more exceptional cases, the entire skeleton or even a preserved corpse may be bound into a ghost fence. These remains become a beacon and focus for ancestral spirits, and for the spirit of the remains in particular. The more remains used to make a ghost fence, the more powerful the fence is, and the most powerful mortals in life have the most powerful remains. The Great Ghost Fence, created by the Tribunal to hold back the Blight, incorporates the bones of many heroes of the temple and of houses Indoril and Redoran who dedicated their spirits to the temple and clan as their surrogate families. The Ghost Fence also contains bones taken from the catacombs of Necrom and the many battlefields of Morrowind. The Mortal Chill. Spirits do not like to visit the mortal world, and they do so only out of duty and obligation. Spirits tell us that the other world is more pleasant, or at least more comfortable for spirits than our real world, which is cold, bitter, and full of pain and loss. Yeah, big mood. Mad spirits, spirits that are forced to remain in our world against their will, may become mad spirits, or ghosts. Some spirits are bound to this world because of some terrible circumstance of their death, or because of some powerful emotional bond to a person, place, or thing. These are called hauntings. Some spirits are captured and bound to enchanted items by wizards. If the binding is involuntary, the spirit usually goes mad. A willing spirit may or may not retain its sanity, depending on the strength of the spirit and the wisdom of the enchanter. Some spirits are bound against their wills to protect family shrines. This unpleasant fate is reserved for those who have not served the family faithfully in life. Dutiful and honorable ancestral spirits often aid in the capture and binding of wayward spirits. These spirits usually go mad and make terrifying guardians. They are ritually prevented from harming mortals of their clans, but that does not necessarily discourage them from mischievous or peevish behavior. They are exceedingly dangerous for intruders. At the same time, if an intruder can penetrate the spirit's madness and play upon the spirit's resentment of his own clan, the angry spirits may be manipulated. Oblivion. The existence of Oblivion is acknowledged by all Tamriel cultures, but there is little agreement on the nature of that other world, other than it is the place where the Aedra and Daedra live, and that communication and travel are possible between this world and Oblivion through magic and ritual. The Dunmer do not emphasize the distinction between this world and Oblivion as do the human cultures of Tamriel. They regard our world and the other world as a whole, with many paths from one end to the other, rather than two separate worlds of different natures with distinct borders. This philosophical viewpoint may account for the greater affinity of elves for magic and its practices. Foreign views of Dunmeri ancestor worship and spirit magic. The Altmeri and Bosmeri, those are High Elf and Wood Elf cultures, also venerate their ancestors, but only by respecting the orderly and blissful passage of these spirits from this world to the next. That is, Wood Elves and High Elves believe it is cruel and unnatural to encourage the spirits of the dead to linger in our world. Even more grotesque and repugnant is the display of the bodily remains of ancestors in ghost fences and ash pits. The presentation of finger bones in a family shrine, for example, is sacrilegious to the Bosmer, who eat their dead, and barbaric to the Altmer, who inter their dead. The human cultures of Tamriel are ignorant and fearful of dark elves and their culture, considering them to be inhuman and evil like orcs and Argonians, but more sophisticated. The human populations of Tamriel associate Dunmeri ancestor worship and spirit magic with necromancy. In fact, this association of the dark elves with necromancy is at least partially responsible for the dark reputation of Dunmer throughout Tamriel. This is generally an ignorant misconception, for necromancy outside the acceptable clan rituals is a most abhorrent abomination in the eyes of the Dunmer. The Dark Elves would never think of practicing sorcerous necromancy upon any Dark Elf or upon the remains of any elf. However, Dark Elves consider the human and orcish races to be little more than animals. There is no injunction against necromancy upon such remains or on the remains of any animal, bird, or insect. Imperial policy officially recognizes the practice of Dunmeri ancestor veneration and spirit magic as a religion, and protects their freedom to pursue such practices so long as they do not threaten the security of the Empire. Privately, most Imperial officials and traders believe Dark Elf ancestor worship and displays of remains are barbaric or even necromantic. Telvanni necromancy. The Telvanni are adept masters of necromancy. They do not, however, practice necromancy upon the remains of Dark Elves. Sane Telvanni regard such practices with loathing and righteous anger. They do practice necromancy upon the remains of animals or upon the remains of humans, orcs, and Argonians, who are technically no more than animals in Morrowind. Publisher's note: this book was written by an unknown scholar as a guide for foreign visitors to Morrowind shortly after the armistice was signed. Many of these practices have since fallen into disfavor. The most obvious changes are those regarding the practice of necromancy and the Great Ghost Fence. Dunmer today regard necromancy upon any of the accepted races as an abomination. The Ghost Fence has forced many changes in the practice of ancestor worship. With the vast majority of ancestors' remains going to strengthen the Great Ghost Fence around the mountain of Dagoth-Ur, there are very few clan ghost fences in Morrowind. The temple discourages such practices among the houses as selfish. The upkeep of family tombs and private waiting doors has also fallen into disfavor, as very few remains have been buried in these tombs and shrines since the armistice. In recent years, most Dunmer venerate a small portion of their ancestors' remains kept at a local temple. So it's a fascinating look into Dark Elven culture, which is going to obviously be prevalent throughout this place that we're in, Morrowind. But that is all the time we're going to take for this kind of behind-the-scenes episode with our little book reading at the end. I thank you all for watching this little look at, some kind of background mechanics of the game and what I'm doing. And I will see you in the next episode when we get back to the adventuring. Bye-bye for now, everybody!